to shake it up a bit. I'm a storyteller. And I would like to tell you a story called Growing Up Raceless. Yeah, I didn't realize, excuse me, I have to take this out of here. I didn't realize when I was growing up how unusual my life was. As you look at me, you might say, hey, she's white. But I'm kind of white on the outside. My mom, my very white mother, chose to marry a very brown man. Thank you, thank you. And my father is Native American and Hispanic. So I grew up in this tiny little Hicksville, but I was lucky enough to be raised by parents that didn't teach me anything about race. And then I was even more fortunate to have a best friend whose parents met in the Peace Corps. So my best friend's father was the second person in the world to join the Peace Corps. He would have been the first, except he was hitchhiking cross country and he had to get back to the place where they signed up. So I grew up hearing from them stories about how they had chased hippopotamuses out of the crops at night, because that's something they do there. I guess the hippos come out and eat everything. And with my father, I grew up traveling the powwow circuit. So on weekends, I went to powwows. And my father was an artist and a jeweler, and I helped man the booth. And my very best friend was a little girl named Ursula. I didn't know till years later that her grandmother was extremely famous. I don't know if you've ever been to Yosemite National Park. Anybody? Okay, if you've ever gone to Yosemite National Park and gone to the Native American exhibit there, you will see baskets and photos of Lucy. Lucy is a very famous basket weaver. And when I traveled the powwow circuit, oftentimes Lucy would braid my hair.